It's another easy Chinese dish today. It's steamed fish with just 2 ingredients. This is Romulo's Kitchen and Garden. It's where I grow, cook and share. Please join me at my small kitchen. Hello, good evening. We're cooking a quick dinner today. And it's Chinese. We've been doing Chinese dishes in this channel for weeks now. This might be one of the easiest because there are only 2 ingredients. Believe me, these 2 ingredients: oil and a special seafood soy sauce. What are we doing today? It is steamed fish. If you hear steamed lapu-lapu, perhaps you'll get enthusiastic, and I know that's a bit expensive, but there's a cheaper alternative which I'm showing. We're using instead, this is the Pangasius. It's as abundant and it's much cheaper. We'll be steaming it as authentic as possible. That's why we need a steamer, bamboo steamer. If you don't have it, and if you prefer to do it simpler, you can also cook it as paksiw. Look, that's how I did. Just like the paksiw, minus the vinegar. Now, we will steam the fish. I forgot to mention that we need another pot for the oil. I think we can start. Our water for steaming is boiling, so we can proceed. I'll just make thin slices of this. I'm using here fillet, which I'm slicing. This is also available in chop or in entire form at the supermarket. Now, I think we're ready. It's boiling, and I have this as a container for steaming. We can also use this and lay them directly here, but I want to use this instead. I'll apply some oil to keep the fish from sticking, and easier to remove it later, I should say. And then some order. This can be one of the easiest Chinese dishes. It's steamed fish with soy sauce. It's one of the most popular version of steamed fish. And this is the easiest. We'll put it now here. We'll steam it. Small bits take around 10 to 12 minutes to steam. Step before, I use this before to steam it. This, because this fits perfectly. Let's disturb this first. It fits perfectly here. Look, and then cover. But we need an exhaust for the steam to escape. That's why this is preferred. Look, it has holes for the steam to escape, preventing the fish from being drowned in water. I mean being boiled, because it boils and it reaches the fish. It's boiled instead. 10 minutes. Now, while this steams, I can boil oil, the second ingredient. While we're waiting for our oil to boil and for the fish to steam, just a backgrounder on this. Why special soy sauce, you might ask? Because this is totally different from the, not totally, it's different from the ordinary soy sauce that we know. This is specially brewed for seafoods. It is lighter or thinner, and it's a bit sweeter. And this is widely available in Asian stores. Don't use the Filipino or the Japanese soy sauce. Or the Indonesian, the ketchup mayonnaise. No, does not fit for this dish. I learned this dish at a cooking workshop at a Chinese facility. I learned this from a Chinese from Suriname. I was surprised how easy this can be made. You know how she did it? She had a plate. I'll illustrate another option. She had a plate like this, and she would just put around 10 pieces of the sliced fish in there and steam it without the need for a special tray. And it was delicious. I think it's time to check our fish here. Oh, yeah. Almost, I think. One option is, if you want to give it more spice, add chili. The red Thai chili, preferably to give it a special color, to give it more aesthetics and of course flavor. I don't have it, so I'll just be using chili flakes. Do you want to use it, cameraman, or just a tip?
Oh, don't know.
Okay, a little fire is not bad.
Okay.
Okay, we'll add it. You two can add it if you want. Green, a tip. If you want to add more color to the dish or to the plating, use red and green chili. You know what? I found frozen chili in my freezer from the garden. Harvest from last year. If you want to believe it's frozen, it is. It's really frozen. I have to return the entire batch. I'm happy with my finding. I have chili. Yeah. Okay. In the meantime, I think this is ready. Let's turn it off. And here, this also is ready. Our oil boiling. We can prepare it now. I'm surprised it's not too hot because I think my hands are still cold from holding the chili, frozen chili. Look at that. And then chili. Some order, Romulo, some order. And then some chili flakes. Okay. Now, the flavoring. Seafood or soya, or what did I say? Seafood soya. Soya sauce. Seafood soy. Okay, al gusto. 1 teaspoon for this small batch would be more than enough. Not more than enough, just enough, I'd say. And this is where the boiling oil comes now. A very easy recipe. Imagine steam and just add the 2 ingredients. This is our very simple steamed fish with soya. A Chinese dish, sharing here on Romulo's Kitchen and Garden. Of course, we have to taste it. The soya sauce and the oil really gives the wonder. Soy sauce is mild. It gives a sweet taste. Of course, this is best eaten with rice. And did you hear a peep sound? That's my rice at the microwave. Good on. Simple dishes like this sometimes are the best. Thank you for joining us today. A very simple dish, perhaps the simplest. A perfect replacement for the lapu-lapu, Pangasius fillet or Pangasius with the heads on. Until next time, I'd like to see you on our next video. For the meantime, I'd like to enjoy this. Bye.